Lots of cleanup today after that storm raced through, dropping large hail across parts of the Denver metro and the Eastern Plains.
And plenty of people filing insurance claims for busted windows and dented cars. Your reporter Alan Janae joins us live tonight.
And Alan, hail has a big impact on all of our insurance rates.
Absolutely, Michael. You know, as the hail starts up again, well, so do the claims once again from a lot of that hail damage that occurs. And we know that homeowners insurance doubled in Colorado between 2020 and 2025. And the State Division of Insurance looked at the costs and found that a quarter to more than a half of our insurance rates are based on those hail claims, and that's why they've been rising as much as they have. Now, you may want to go to an insurance adjuster to get some help as you file an insurance claim, but there are a few things you ought to know. What a punishing attack from the skies it was. Hail splashing down and crashing into things in a chorus of banging.
Yeah, it lasted for a good 15 minutes of just hail just coming down and hitting all the cars around here.
Ashlyn Jones came out for a look at her car. In Colorado, and even in many parts of the country, claims are up. Why are we having more losses?
You know, that's a good question. Weather related, hurricanes, wildfires.
Michael Stoichev is a public insurance adjuster, the kind people hire to help them deal with insurance companies. There are a lot of reasons to hire someone.
Failure to communicate or delays in communication, delays in the investigation of the claim would be the big red flags to me.
But he says the first steps are ours to be ready. Before the hail hits and causes damage, record a video tour of your home and property, inside and out, your roof and your car. If hail does cause damage to your roof, start with another phone call.
My first thing I would do is contact a licensed roofing contractor, a general contractor who knows what they're looking at. You're going to want to have that person on your side when you make that phone call to the insurance companies.
Calling an adjuster because of the damage is likely not needed from the start, he says, only if things get difficult. Insurance adjusters like Stoichev try to get an agreement on what's being covered. It can get adversarial.
Sometimes it certainly can be. There's generally a difference in scope and what we think the cost of the repairs might be.
Sometimes insurance companies find dealing with adjusters is easier, just to cut through the clutter.
I might have 40 or 50 claims that I'm handling at a time. That individual on the insurance company side might have 150.
Saving time and maybe you money when hail comes calling. Boy, oh boy, it is the sound of the season, isn't it? You know, adjusters work on a percentage of the claims money that you get. For large events, for example, something like the Marshall Fire, the amount that adjusters are paid is limited by law to 10%. And that's an indication there of what folks up there paid to use adjusters at that time. Now, if you do want to get an adjuster and you want to talk to one, it's a good thing to start with the organization here in Colorado that's known as the Rocky Mountain Association of Public Insurance Adjusters. They have a code of ethics, and it might be a good place to begin to find somebody you feel is appropriate to help you out if and when you need it. In Denver, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.
Alan, thank you.